In this video, I want to go over tracking progress. And for starters, tracking progress is not required in this program. I told you right off the bat, this program's on you. So I will not be reviewing any of your progress, but I strongly advise you to track progress for multiple reasons. It's going to help with accountability, knowing that, hey, I got to check in with myself every Friday. That's going to result in you holding yourself accountable and staying consistent with your program. Tracking progress is also a motivator for people. Seeing that scale go down, seeing the measurements go down can really motivate you. I've had people lose 60 pounds after complete my program and then want to keep their progress. They want to take screenshots of it so they can stay motivated. And of course, lastly, and most importantly, you need to track progress to make sure the program is effective. And, let's say you haven't seen progress in 4 weeks, something needs to change. So you also need to see that data to see if you need to make any changes. So progress check-ins are very, very important. Now you will be able to track your weight, body circumference measurements, and pics right in the ZenFit app. I'm the only one that'll see it, of course. I will not share your pics without your permission. But kind of giving you a basic rundown of how to track progress properly. And guys, do it the proper way. You want to see the correct data. For starters, always do your check-in or your progress check-in as soon as you wake up, before you eat, before you drink, and after you go to the bathroom. Don't do it at the end of the day after eating and drinking all day. Also, never do a progress check-in after a cheat meal. You're going to hold water and you're going to be heavier. That's the bottom line. You want consistent data. First thing, as soon as you get up, not after having a cheat meal. Very important. Now, we're going to wake up, go to the bathroom, step on the scale. Okay, I weigh 200. Record it in the ZenFit app. That's the easy part. Then you're going to take progress pics. A couple things that is important with progress pics. For starters, always do it in the same spot. Okay, I do my progress pics right in here with my phone. Okay, so I do it against a white wall, same spot, first thing in the morning. And I also do it by myself. You can set a timer on your phone, and it's very simple that way. You can set it for 3 seconds. If you have someone to take your pics for you, that's what I would do, personally speaking, but sometimes we don't have that. So you can take it yourself. Again, you want your full body in the pic, especially your upper half. You want to take one from the front, one from the side, and one from the back. Now, I don't have my camera's horizontal right now, but I would want my whole body in it, so I would take it vertical. Also, I highly advise you to buy a Myo tape. So a Myo tape right here, and this way you can record by yourself. So with the measurements, obviously we want the waist. So when you're measuring your waist, you want to measure it right below the belly button. So right below the belly button, every single week, right below the belly button. You always want to record your data in the same spot. So right below the belly button. For your chest, right below the nipple line. So right below your nipples, that's where you're recording your chest measurement. For your hips, always in the same spot. And I like to go in the smallest spot of my hips. Now, for your biceps or your arms in general, you want to record the thickest part of your biceps. So you look at your bicep and record the thickest part. But that's the main measurements: chest, waist, hips, biceps. Now you can also measure your quads or your legs or your thighs and your glutes. But those are the main measurements that you want to record on a weekly basis. Guys, make sure you do this the proper way. I would buy a Myo tape. I advise you to do this every week because everyone in this program has some weight to lose, and we really should. You can see progress on a weekly basis, so I advise you to do it on a weekly basis. So guys, to conclude, that's the basic rundown of how to track progress properly. I strongly, even if you don't have a coach holding you accountable, I strongly advise